Hi guys, I'm going to make another tassel with the wire method, and the wire is way too strong, but it's what I have. I have a few pieces cut here. I have this lace that's a little too wide, so I'm going to trim that down. You can certainly do that. You don't have to have, I like my pieces to be thin, not real wide, for bulk reasons, but you can do whatever you want. I'm going to save that in my little basket. I have this green. It's wide. I'm going to trim this up. I think I'll take the skinniest side of this. And you can do color themes, if you have a journal in mind. I don't have a journal that I'm working on right now. I want to do a boho journal. I want to do the whole gypsy boho theme. I've seen some of the kits in Etsy. Oh my gosh. With the boho women, the Romanian or the gypsy theme. I'm dying to do that. And there's a festival here every year. It's called Gypsy Fest, actually. And it's only been around a couple of years. And I've been wanting to set up a booth there and get some boho clothes, like the flipping hippie dress. And I haven't done it because I just don't get my act together. And it's not my way of, it's not what I do for a living. So I'm not on that. I used to do the craft show circuit thing, but I quickly realized that you could make money wholesale faster, and got out of that. I could sit at home and make stuff and market it directly to shops. This is pretty. I'm going to add this just because bright. Let's see. I have this cording. Came off of a pillow. I don't know if it'll come apart. Let's just find out. This is what's fun about thrifting. I bought this pillow. Actually, no, this pillow was, I don't know where this pillow came from. I had two of them and they were velvet on the back. Oh, there we go. And, well, these colors. And this was the cording around the pillow. So if you thrift, look at pillows. When you get home, wash them. I wash everything when I get home. I think that's kind of interesting. Or maybe do we want one of these? It's really thick. So it's going to be thick in my wire. That's okay, though. Let's do this one. I think that's enough. Enough stuff. There's so many ways to do this. This is just my way. One of my ways. So I'm going to lay, again, this is twisted, a piece of wire, and I twisted a loop. You can twist it around a pencil, or you can just do it with your fingers, because this is, you can certainly, I could have done it around a paint pen or something. So I'm going to kind of find the middle. I'm going to separate these out. This is where I want this, right here. And I'm going to just wrap this wire. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? First, I'm going to curl these ends. So what I'm doing is I'm going a half. I'm opening it up and grabbing it again, and half, or you can just keep twisting. So what I've done is I've eliminated the sharp point. So let's do that first. I am not a jewelry maker. I only do what I can to make things work. I just kind of figure it out. I don't know anything about it. See there? That's what you do. All right, now let's go back to this. I have this, and I'm just going to go around a couple times, just like this. So that's bound together, and I'm going to do it on this side. No, left or right, whatever works for you. Just go around it and get it so that it's grasped. You can even cross them over. See, watch, I'll cross them over underneath. Switch sides. We're switching sides over there. Now I'm going to fold my fabrics down. And I'm just going to go around. And I'm going to use my pliers because it's easier to hold on. And you can pull tight or you can just, whatever works. I'm going to take the other one around. And this is where you get that. And you can go down, you know, go down the, so your tassel hangs long and get the wire detailing. See how that's kind of fun. So there's no rules. I'm going to hook the two together now, which isn't necessary, but I'm going to make them join up. Did I go opposite ways? There. I'm going to twist them together. There. Twist it. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Okay, isn't that cute? All right, and there's our, you could quit with that, but we want to be extra, don't we? Let's take, oh, I was going to share these. This is a bracelet I got. These are like $2. If you get on the tag day, you know, if you want to wait, or if you see it and it happens to be the green tag day or the orange tag day or whatever, get them for $1. I can't even get it undone. What's going on here? Well, anyway, I want this apart. How am I going to get that? Why is that stuck like that? There we go. So I'm going to actually, I don't want this thing on there. I'm scared I'm going to, let's just find out. See if I can cut this. I'm going to try to cut this end off. It worked. But if I take this, all right, this looks like it could come apart. Nope, it's just sharp. All right, so I'm going to have that at the top. That's going to be a very full dangle. I don't know if I like that, actually. It's all a matter of playing. There's a wire through there. And if I take it apart, they're all going to come apart. So let's do it this way and let that hang. So how are we going to do this? We're going to do it with a bulb pen. That's what we're going to do. Bulb pen. I had to turn my heater off. It's burning my leg. I'm going to attach it with one of these right through this. And we'll just attach it. We can attach it anywhere. Let's attach it here. See, that'll hang. Then let's attach a piece of chain. So we can add this chain on the other side. So let's open this up. Whoops. We can either open it up or we can add another, I don't know why I can't remember the stupid name here. Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. I'm having a brain fart. So this is the one where it's a continuous loop. You don't have to use your tools. Your tool is your thumb nail. And you just get it on. If you can see what you're doing, there we go. It's on, it's on, it's on. And you just go around and around until it's all the way on the, there we go. So there's our chain. It extends it. I could have added this right to that, but this just gives it a little more length so that it'll dangle better. You can do a couple even. I'm going to attach this to this because I want it on the wire. I don't want it on the bulb pin. I'm spinning it around. There, now I've got a chain and I've got this. So on this one, I can add some charms. So let's just add some charms. And the charms have come off. Well, some of them, now I'm getting cold. Turned it off and now I'm cold. Look at the cute teddy bear, but I'm not about teddy bears on this. Here's Christmas. Some of these are from Temu. Some of them are from jewelry. Let's put a word on it. Let's put, this is fun. I don't know what it is. It just says Montgomery. So to add this, I'm going to have to put a ring on it. This is a little one. I like the big ones. I still have to go clean a house today. I'm filming this right after the other one. When my camera quit, I went in and cleaned my camera up. I had a bunch of videos on there. Some were on internal, some were on SD card. I just went in and did a bunch of cleanup. I had so many pictures. I think that's what did it. I need a new phone. I keep saying it, and I'm terrified to get one because it's just, my son's coming home. I need to say, let's go get mom a new phone. You do the work for her. Do I just gotta close my eyes and you do it? Oh, it's just terrifying. I don't want to lose passwords. So there, see, that's on there. So now I'm gonna add it. This is why I don't do my nails, guys. I'm always digging in dirt and sticking my fingers where they don't belong. Now let's add it just to this chain. Let's go, should we put it on the end? No, let's put it up a ways. No, let's put it on the end. Okay, it's on. Just gotta get it going. There, so that's on the end. That's cute. This is what we're focusing on. Let's see, I get these out of the way. Do we want shells? No, we don't. How about, no, we don't want that either. Let's just do some charms. What have we got? What is that, an anchor? I don't know what it is, but we're gonna add it just because it'll be a jingle jangle. We could put a key on it. This is all about the silver on this one. There we go. You can do the split rings. That's what they're called, split rings, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. It's in my head and then it's gone. This is something I think about very often. Okay, so what have we got? We've got 2 charms. Is that all the way on? Yeah. There's 2 charms. We could put one of these at the top. Shall we do that for fun? I have some of these that have people on them, but I'm not gonna, let's not dig for that right now. What about a key? Why can't we put a key on? I have all these keys. Let's put a key on. Who cares if it's not silver? We're gypsies, right? To the gypsy that I was. Oh wait, let's put on a heart. That's on a bulb pin. Let's put this on. This one's going to be a nice tassel. Ooh. Let's put the heart on. And this has the ring. So we can go ahead and split it open. You don't want to open it out, you want to go side to side. You want to just twist this way. And then it'll close back easy. Oops. Oops, I went too far. There we go. Perfect. So what have we got? We've got the heart locket. That's beautiful. I think I got a necklace that was full of hearts. Is actually where I think that came from. Got a heart. We've got that. We've got that. We don't want a teddy bear. That's not cute. Look at this. See, all this stuff comes off of secondhand jewelry. This is beautiful. Where did that go? Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's missing a set. Do we care? Nope. Okay, what about this? Let's add one of these little bead things. Let's put a dealie on it. A dealio. How about I do... Oh, I don't even know if I have any. Trying to get a hold of one. One of these. Let's put one of these on where you take it apart, because that's what most people have. So you go side to side, not apart. You don't open it like pulling. You just twist it. This is just one of these. Fish your beads on, and I'll do one of those. Actually, let's just add this. Let's put it here. I love them loaded, actually, because then they make noise. All right, where's it at? I've lost it. See, it's getting full. The chain's big. And it's closed. So there we go. So what was I going to do? I was going to take one of these. Oh, my beads are... Okay, this is the necklaces that I take apart. And I have tons more where this came from. But what you do is you just take one of these long pins, jewelry pin, and let's just start adding. You can put a brown one. See, these are all one necklace. These are all one necklace. This is a necklace that I bought and took apart. So we're just going to do let's just alternate the turquoise and the brown. We can do a different kind of a bead. Should we throw something different in? Let's throw one of these in. Oh my God, where's the hole? Oh my God, oh my God. How's that? Should we put a turquoise back on? Another turquoise. A little brown seed bead thing. Oops, that's blue. There we go. How's that? That's kind of cute. All right, let's twirl it. Now, remember I showed you. Just take your little pointy pliers, loop, pull it out, go back, loop, pull it out, go back, loop, keep it close, loop, 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 squeeze, loop, and there you go. How cute is that? Is that not the cutest? Just sit and make a ton of those and have them done. And you can link them together. I don't know where the rest of mine are. My pens. I've lost them. They're in a drawer. I don't know where they're at. I have a whole bunch of them. Obviously, they come that way. They're somewhere over in the Netherlands. And then you can just put a thing on it, like one of these. This one's all bent out of shape because this is what I pulled off of a piece of jewelry. So we're going to bend it back the right way. Actually, why don't we just add it? Let's just add it. Let's add it at the top. We'll just add it at the top. And we squeeze it. But this is going to take some work because it's all bent bad. I got a low, this is one that when I tore it off of jewelry in the other video. When I was disassembling jewelry. See, I squeezed it together. Now it's overlapped, so I'm going to have to... There we go. That was quick and easy. So there we go, guys. There's another tassel. It's that simple. And you can attach it with this. You could attach it with your bulb pin because that would make it easy to get it on a journal. The only journal I have close by is the one I'm currently working on. And this is so not this style. But, you know, you would just attach it to the corner with your bulb pin. And there you go. Isn't that beautiful? I love them. This is what I was going to do with my granddaughter yesterday, too. She's learning to sew. She got a sewing machine for her birthday, and that was the original thing. And I did buy it. I also bought a humongously long piece of fabric yesterday to make aprons, which she could take to 4-H, to the county fair. She's in 4-H. I think it's probably at least 4 yards for $3. It looks like bandana. Looks like blue bandana. And I said, ooh, should we get this and make a couple aprons? So I bought that. It's out on the clothesline. I washed it and it's hanging out on the clothesline to dry. But okay, guys, there is my second boho. Next time I'm going to do with a straw. I'm going to make those paper beads. I'll do a video of these next. And there's a straw in there. I did it with straws. Paper straws. I don't have any paper straws anymore. We're just going to use a McDonald's straw from yesterday that I brought home in my drink and threw in the trash. But I thought, oh, I'll save that straw, wash it out, rinse it, and I'll make a bead with it. So, all right, guys. Happy crafting. You can do this. It is so, so, so easy. So easy. Grab your jewelry, take it apart, and just go to town and have fun. Look at all this that I took apart today on the other video. All of these can be added to your bohos, to your journals, your junk journals. All right. Oh, and then this kind. This is the elastic. You can't cut this and hang it, obviously. But why did I buy it? Because look at these beautiful beads. Look at these. They're just darling. I could give it to one of my, look at the heart. But my granddaughters are not going to care about this. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of wire. Let's see if it'll work. This is what I thought when I found it. I'm just going to take a piece of wire and go right down through. I don't know that it's going to work. Let's start here. Let's start here. I don't know. Well, we've got 2 through. 1 through. 2. Oh, I better look. That might be my job. Marcy. Oh, my neighbor. Hey, how are you? I'll have to read that in a minute. So this will take a little fidgeting, but I think that would work. And then you could just do a little twirl. Where's it at? Well, you know what? I don't want to do it right now anyway because I have to cut this and then I'm going to have beads everywhere. So, all right, that's it for this video. Next up is the straw ones, and then I'm going to do one on paper beads, quilling them. Which, oops, I dropped that on the floor. My vacuum will find it. I love making these. This is with scrapbook paper. All right, guys, or magazines. All right, bye-bye.